Hello and welcome to the second installment of the Smart Meter Educational. My name is Bennett Smith. The date is June 10th, 2014, and I'm broadcasting from the beautiful Okanagan Valley, British Columbia, Canada. For the second installment of Smart Meters, I have a guest. Welcome, Stephen Poutney from BC Hydro.
Hello, Bennett. Thanks for having me on your show.
On the last installment of Smart Meters, we talked about three key issues that customers were concerned about concerning BC Hydro's imposed smart meter program: safety, security, and choice. Today, Mr. Poutney has agreed to answer these questions. So, Stephen, do people really have anything to worry about regarding the health risks of smart meters?
That's a good question, Ben. So I can honestly say that BC Hydro, Crown Corporation in British Columbia, has no interest in creating adverse health risks for any of our customers. In fact, everything we do at BC Hydro, it's around public safety and service to the public. So when you ask me the question about should the public be worried about it, I can't speak to them being worried about anything, but what I can say is that BC Hydro meets the utmost international standards for all our installations for smart meters, including the highest level of diligence around emissions from Switzerland, whereby we can show that the emissions that our smart meters are putting out in fact don't have any known health risks or proven health risks.
So smart meters don't pose a real health risk. On what grounds did Nomi Davis file a lawsuit in BC against BC Hydro back in June 2013?
Yes, that lawsuit, class action lawsuit in BC. Well, she did mention that there was health risks, and she identified them in her case. But really, her case was based on two other aspects of smart meters that concern some of the public. The first, of course, is privacy and the availability of personal information through smart meters. And the second piece, of course, was around choice.
So, privacy. What are people concerned about when it comes to privacy? Are the smart meters giving out any information that people could potentially hack into, or are they safe?
Well, privacy is really about information and what information the smart meters are providing. So BC Hydro does poll the smart meters to get the electrical usage from individual customers. But what BC Hydro isn't doing with smart meters is spying or looking at real-time data to try and figure out what people are doing in the day, when they're having a shower, And I can understand why the public would be concerned about that. Your second question around are they safe from a security perspective? The smart meters have very high security technology built in, so they're encrypted. The chances of a hacker or something getting in there to find out, how much power you're using, I'm not sure a lot of people are going to be wanting to do that. So they're considered safe from that aspect as well.
And you mentioned the question of choice in the Nomi Davis issue. Do customers have a choice in getting a smart meter?
Well, of course, BC Hydro would like to realize the full benefits from a smart meter system. So we encourage all customers to get a smart meter. But yes, to answer your question, yes, BC Hydro does offer choices to customers around smart meters or keeping their old meter. There's currently two programs in place. Basically, you can keep your analog meter, but BC Hydro is going to charge a service charge of about $35 a month in order to recoup costs for maintaining that meter as well as reading it. There's also another additional option of having a smart meter installed, but paying a $100 one-time fee to have the radio disabled in it, so you don't have the radio transmissions occurring. And on top of that, there will be an additional $20 a month service charge for manually reading that meter. Ultimately, the smart meter system is part of the backbone of our technology and moving our electrical system forward in how we manage the system. So we have smart meters that provide a lot of benefit from helping us manage the power flow through the system and maximize our return on investment on different parts of the system. So what that means to our ratepayers, which is all British Columbias that have a smart meter, is that BC Hydro is able to use the infrastructure that we have in place and we paid to put in place with rates to the maximum ability. There's also all sorts of operational benefits like last gasp capability, where we will be able to tell when the power is out and locate the power outage a lot faster and more efficiently. And as you know, all customers are used to turning on a light switch and having the switch come on. So anything we can do to get that power back on right away is a real benefit. So if you look at the overall aspects of smart meters, really, if there isn't a health issue, and that's been proven by the standards that we meet, and it actually provides all those additional benefits in keeping rates low and getting power, maintaining reliability on the system and getting power turned on quickly, you can see why we're a proponent of everybody getting a smart meter in BC.
Thank you so much, Steve, for your time and your knowledge. Well, I think we can conclude that smart meters do not pose a serious threat to the consumer in any way, and that consumers were given a fair choice in having a smart meter or not. Well, that concludes the two-part informational on smart meters. Thank you very much.